Because people don't make them fool enough. The verdicts fall, it good. It fall good.
I am Cocotee's first daughter. I feel the need to come out and address the media. First and foremost, thanks to the family that is helping my father to bury and have a good funeral, the cousins.
So what about his wife? What about his wife?
No. The wife not doing anything. The wife take the money and do what she want to do it and mind her man them.
What?
She mind her man. She have a doctor in the house right now.
Cocotee not only died physically, but he died from a heartbreak. Cocotee, wife, born Cocotee to death.
Give thanks a lot. All praises to the Lord, me see if I'm sanctified.
Nation, I should speak about it, but I won't. Only because I haven't done a report in a couple of days and if I do talk about what I promised myself that I won't talk about, you'll hear 1 and 2 people in the comment section to talk about. Just because a particular thing happened today, that is the reason why I'm here doing a report. But once again, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, who know? Still, Nation, the entertainment feed community walk one, with on the Tuesday of Vibes Tuesdays, community members enough love and blessings. They are once again with the ENT news, their topics, the updates. You see what going on your screen though? Miss Chin now allow the police to take her car to seize her vehicle. Not often we see a Miss Chin in that type of situation. Same for seeing sharks in our waters. Yes, we know the sharks them out there, but from the other day, the sharks them are hands off near the beaches.
I bird him eating now.
What make I to them left me camera?
Oh my goodness, when they come in.
What make I to them left me camera? Oh my, come closer with your phone.
Look at all this. May I catch you this?
Yo! Oh my
goodness. B, you not go back in your water.
That is at a private beach in Seawind, Montego Bay. This one I don't know the location, but this was just a few days ago.
Man, cut out him, belly. Give me a knife. Hey, I want to hold my phone. Big blood class shot, you know. Turn him on him back. Yeah, man, alright thing, man. Have him on him back.
While we're out in the sea, this was also just a few days ago. Container full of chicken. Nothing from CBR Best Dress. What's it called again? Perdix? It said that 4 containers fell off a ship heading to Cayman. 2 of the containers can't be tracked, so they have no idea where those 2 are. But the other 2, it said that one end up in Whole Harbor, while the other one end up down at Hellshire Beach. Not necessarily where most call Hellshire Beach. More at a location that most know as the old shrimp factory. Nation, many have said them get them Christmas early. As a matter of fact, they were out there from early, taking enough frozen chicken that could last a family up for up to 6 months.
Boneless. Believe.
There are a few policemen present who appeared as if they were guarding their share. Maybe they were guarding their share. You hear them say news spread fast? Well, news really do spread fast and far. The news even reach ears from other countries.
Christmas comes once a year, but Jamaica get it twice. 1 container loaded with chicken just end up on a beach in Jamaica, and I think this is the same brand of chicken that ban in Guyana, you know. But anyways, the question is, how is this possible?
Sometime after that though, it's reported that there were concerns about the chicken possibly not safe to eat.
Agriculture says chicken from a container which was washed ashore on Thursday along the Hellshire coastline was not intended for the Jamaican market. The container reportedly fell from a vessel while in transit to the Cayman Islands. The product was labeled under the Brazilian brand Perdix. Videos of looting have been making rounds on social media, and the ministry is appealing to the public against consuming, selling or distributing the chicken products. Persons are also advised not to feed it to animals. It also asserts that the product would not have been maintained under ideal cold chain conditions, raising serious concerns about food safety and spoilage. The public is being urged to report any instances of sale or distribution of these products to the relevant authorities.
I maybe can't tell whether or not the chicken is actually safe to eat, but I think it's safe to say that the ones them who got their share haven't had no problem with the chicken. They care zero about that report.
Because people don't make them fool enough. The verdicts fall, it good. It fall good. Fall to fucking nice. Come like them season it already. Don't make them tell the lie. I'm doing this and them friend them. Them are one that container, them alone want enjoy.
Leave it alone. It's good. Me all a man attack about. For him name the fall. Him I can't stop quinting here. Just a quint and can't tap. Lie them a tell. He fall good.
You see that? No man, them chicken are eat different. Sweet. No sir. We need the next container for turn over right now.
Eat, but this a chicken a smell sweet.
Container chicken.
Container chicken we a eat, you see it?
Container chicken.
Anjo, beat that one here.
Before we move on to the main topic of this report, dancehall artist Jamal, also known as Dunceman, he did something for a woman and she appreciated it so much that she went on social media to express her gratitude.
Hi guys, I'm here to big up one Dunceman. Back at the class man on a subject, him not so dance, okay? I am here to big him up and reach out to me and he assist me in a one way. They make me very happy. Today Sunday, I'm a happy woman because our Dunceman do to me, do for me. And I'm here to tell us, support him 100%. He's a good person. And big up yourself, Jamal. Big up your real youth. Support him, guys. Follow him on Instagram and YouTube and support his music and all of that. He's good to me. Thank you.
So Nation, after the passing of reggae legend Coco T, Vlogger 119, he took to social media to speak out against Coco T's wife and the entertainer's children.
Coco T, who just passed away. Coco T had a very, very, very gorgeous wife. Ciara, what a beautiful woman. This nice, beautiful wife that Coco T had. And his 8 children. I would like to know, how did Coco T in his later years end up in a home? Coco T buy a house in nice house of Florida. His wife take over live in the house and put Coco T in a home for the aged and the sick, instead of him staying in his own house and them hiring a nurse or 2 nurses or 3 nurses to care for him. Perhaps if that had happened, Coco T would have lasted a little longer, would we? Coco T is not dead broke. Unlike a whole heap of artists, when in them later years, them get broke and dead broke. That was not Coco T. Them now have to pick up no money for Coco T. Them now have to get no GoFundMe or a collection plate for Coco T. Coco T's wife, near Reds, Coco T took care of that girl all her life. I don't think she ever worked a day in her life. Coco T took care of his wife and family. And when the man get down, they fling him in our home. What a wickedness.
No Nation, 119 did not stop there. After he got quite a bashing from Coco T's fans and several women, 119 went on social media once more, where he stated this.
Oh, nobody should be neglected and treated like how Coco T was treated on his sickbed. There was a big red ants in Coco T's milk. In fact, it wasn't a red ants. It was more like a drummer roach. Because you can have your tin of condensed milk put on your name and left it open. You just leave your condensed milk and the drummer roach then find a way then pushing them little instruments. And so the drummer roach got in a Coco T milk. Worse, the drummer roach use medical instruments. Medical instruments the drummer roach use and bore out Coco T tin of condensed milk and I suck out the whole of it. Not even good food Coco T could have get feed. And Coco T found out that there was a drummer roach sucking out the whole of his milk. And the drummer roach I use medical instruments, we call the drummer roach. He's a certified medical person that was sucking out Coco T condensed milk. Fellas, as men, we have to recognize that these days we are on our own. All when you have your picnic then because Coco T have here picnic. He had picked me and the man couldn't even get proper food for him. What a shame and disgrace. What did they do to my friend Cockatee? And 119 is the only one who is speaking. Because I'm not afraid of nobody. If you are a man who have a nurse as your woman or your wife, or you have a pharmacist as your woman or your wife working in a hospital, any kind of setting, they are bound to be with one of the doctors. There's 9 chances out of 10 that one of the doctors upon your woman or have a take away your woman from you. That is how it is now because there is no loyalty. They have no loyalty. And when these doctors have status, and when they start lyrics your woman in a hospital last on later night, the woman and the doctor them work together. What do you think they do? Carry them in a bathroom. Cut them up all in a bathroom. Cut them up in some places in a hospital. And then what happened? She get crazy over the doctor because this is a doctor. She get crazy madly in love because she want to be with a doctor. So if you have a woman working in a hospital with a doctor, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you.
You know, it's not the first me I hear that thing about nurses and women, doctors and so on. I'm not saying it's true, you know, but it's maybe a possibility that if it not go so, it nearly for so. As I just stated, I don't know. I can't say whether or not that is true, but this is certainly not the first time I've heard that. As a matter of fact, I've heard it a lot of times. And I've asked the question already. Now I'm going to ask it again. Is it true that one of the worst women to be with is one that is a nurse? Or one who works around a lot of doctors? And also women with no edges? Well, that part is according to Shalom.
Remember, say Bible say if you have more than 3 man, you are war, you know. I don't know much people know that. So a woman then have no edges.
Back to Cockatee and his wife though. After 119 statement, some would say Cockatee's daughter come put the cherry on the cake, the icing on the cake, after she did an interview where she stated this.
I am Cockatee's first daughter. I am Roshane Scott. And I feel the need to come out and address the media because a lot of people have been asking questions and they need to know the truth about some stuff. First and foremost, may my father's soul rest in peace. My father was a good person, a great icon and a great legend, but my father did not make the right choice as far as choosing a partner for his life, and I'm so caught up about it. Some of the family members been calling me and bashing me and my brother Junior about we not attending the funeral and not there for my dad and circumstances we cannot attend. First and foremost, thanks to the family that is helping my father to bury and have a good funeral, the cousins.
So what about his wife? What about his wife?
No, the wife not doing anything. First and foremost, the wife take the money and do what she want to do it and mind her man them.
What?
And him family them, him cousin, him nephew them.
Back up.
Bury him.
What do you mean mind her man them?
She mind her man. She have a doctor in the house right now. She have doctor in the house and she used to use the man money, mind her policeman, me here below house in the police.
Whoa.
I remember in 2004,
Allegedly,
right?
my friend, allegedly, are you sure?
It's not allegedly, it's what people tell me, but what I'm sure of is what my dad told me 2003, between 2003 when he came in when I was here in New York. My father meet me and I asked my father for some money. My father sent her the money because rent's going on my account. And she gone, they spent up the whole line money. And at the time, he never explained to me where exactly she was with, but apparently she was giving him bun from that time and he never said nothing, just said it was in Canada and they spent up the whole line money.
After the daughter spoke out, 119 went on social media once more, where he had this to say.
Does anybody out there know whether Cockatee's wife brought any of Cockatee's matey to Cockatee's funeral? Anybody who did at the funeral? Who no know? Come and tell 119 and tell the public. If that woman named Red's Cockatee's wife, whether she brought any of her men to the funeral, who no come talk. Come and talk up now. No. Because Reds would have killed Cockatee with bun. Red's bun Cockatee, she bun Cockatee. till she put out Cockatee out time one house and bring in her man. Bring in her doctor man in a Cockatee house and put Cockatee in her home. It is a shame and disgrace that this woman, where everybody call Red's Cockatee wife, and me come to load you up, because women have been getting away with too much for too long. Woman a clown out man for too long. A take man for idiot for too long. And 119 is here to expose you and shame you and load you up. Cockatee, wife, bun Cockatee to death. Cockatee not only died physically, but he died from a heartbreak. The heartbreaks of his wife. And I saw them do it, you know.
Nation, you see what time o'clock, you see what time and I hurry and get that car here. And, as usual, my people.